To my vlog. Before I start, I'm going to brush the bonnet, which has become now my kind of thing I do, my ritual I do before I start any of my vlogs. Right, today, my theme today is going to be time travel. This has been a fascination of mine since childhood. I used to love the Doctor Who programmes, I used to love his TARDIS, and I used to love the Daleks. And I used to love the fact that he could explore different worlds and dimensions, and you'd hear that TARDIS go and the next minute he was in another world. And it's always been a fascination of mine about the possibility of whether people can time travel. Today I'm going to look back at the past and explore some images that may suggest time travel does exist. I'm going to explore these images and look at whether time travel is true, whether these images prove time travel is true, or whether these images can be explained away by simple exploration of any other things it could possibly be. Okay, right, so what we're going to look at next is the 1500-year-old apparently Adidas trainers, which were found in Mongolia. Now, having a look at these on first glance, and obviously you're going to have a quick glance at these, you think, crap, these are Adidas trainers. But what I'd like you to do, if you can, is go away. If you do a Google search of time travel 1500-year-old Adidas trainers on Google, and look at them for several minutes and pay close attention to them and see all the nuances and tell me what you think. Because when I've looked at them, I've spent a couple of minutes looking at them, and like I said, at first glance they look very much like Adidas trainers, but then I take my eye away and I look again, and they look like very well made shoes. And indeed you can see the sole is very tightly stitched onto the leather. So you make a decision on that one: time travel or good tradesman. Okay, the next theory I'm going to go through is the 800-year mobile phone. That has been going, it looks like a Nokia phone, and this one's been going around the internet for a while. It's apparently a stone tablet phone, which is believed to be 800 years old, with what's like hieroglyphics on it. And it's believed that this is an ancient, a modern alien language which aliens are used to communicate with other aliens, I guess. However, there have been several interpretations of what this could possibly be. Somebody has stated it could possibly be a writing, an old-fashioned Austrian writing tablet which was used to communicate language. Another theory that's come over the internet is maybe this is an elaborate hoax. And indeed the phone was made by an artist, a German sculptor. It was made by a German sculptor in 2012, and that the person who actually put this around the internet had cut and pasted this picture from a Art Republic website. So again, you judge for yourself with that one. It's interesting. You can look at, there's a internet post on that one actually, quite interestingly, which I picked it up from, which is called Debunked, 800-year-old phone cell discovery. So, sorry, Debunked 800-year-old cell phone discovery, and that was published on that website on in April this year. So have a look at the Debunked website on 800-year-old mobile phone, and you might find an account there on that one. So, two answers to that. Is it an alien trying to communicate with an alien using a tablet? Is it an Austrian who was using those tablets to decode language 800 years ago? Or is it indeed a replica that's a German sculptor made in 2012? Yes, again, it's for you to decide. Right, the next image we have up is the lady with the tablet. And the image here depicts the lady with a tablet, and there's two little holes. Now, a lot of people have suggested that this picture is proof that time travel exists, and in this picture, the lady involved was communicating with aliens. It's a Greek sculpture. What I found from my research is during that time, there were some wax tablets that were used for writing. Now, again, if you have a look at wax tablets, Greek and Roman, and have a look at how they look, I'm going to add a picture of both on here. And the wax tablet looks incredibly like the laptop in that picture, in that sculpture. And also, even the pen used looks incredibly like that picture as well. So you decide on the truth of that one. I found this one a little bit interesting, so that's that one. So I'm going to move on to the next one now. You've got to know nothing lasts forever. Now, moving on to the next one. The next one is a painting again by an Austrian artist in the 16th century. This picture depicts a male and a female who are, the female is sitting and the male is standing. He has an object in his hand which appears to be a mobile phone. Now, I keep looking at that picture and saying, is this just the letter he's bringing in, or is this indeed a mobile phone? Is this a BlackBerry? Is this an iPhone? And it's quite a mysterious one, so I'll let you decide on that one. Have a look at the picture, look and look and look, and comment below.
I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to, 'cause we can run.
When I was editing my video yesterday, I realised that I've made a massive mistake about Salamanca. Salamanca was constructed in 1513 and it was completed in 1700. There is an astronaut on the side of that cathedral. It is argued this is evidence of time travel. However, the cathedral was restored in 1992 and this statue could have appeared as a result of it. So you decide on that one. Is it a time traveller from space, or is it somebody who's added that in 1992? If you look closely at the boots look very much like modern day boots that an astronaut would wear. So could it have been that somebody came to Salamanca in the 16th century? I'll let you decide that one.
Here's a look at my 5 historical pictures from the past which may or may not depict or debunk the time travel mysteries. I've seen so many videos on YouTube about these time travel pictures and time travel videos, and a lot of them don't explore the answers. So what I'm trying to do is present this series in a simple way where I've got questions and I want to answer them in as logical a way as I can possibly think of, and then I'd like to have some input about what your thoughts are. So thanks again for watching, and thank you people who make comments. I do really appreciate them. I strive to answer as many as I can, so please keep commenting, and thank you again for watching. Bye bye.